Hello, wonderful people. This is Set to Achieve, and today I'm going to be talking about um, what exactly is a life coach. Okay, so we're going to be discussing life coach. What is it? What is it? We've been hearing about it on social media. We've been seeing it on all over the place, and we just want to find out exactly and specify what exactly is a life coach. Okay, a life coach is someone that will work with you on a personal basis. So they work with you on more of an intimate basis to help you to fulfill your desired goals or your aspirations. So they help you to fulfill desired goals or aspirations. Okay. Now, life coaches can be niche specific. Okay. There are different kinds of arenas that a life coach might choose to work with. And as a matter of fact, you can even go deeper when it comes to the niches. Like a life coach might choose to work with women to teach women how to make money online, or a life coach might decide to teach men how to increase their spiritual um, outcomes. So a life coach can also be a fitness life coach to help people with their diet and exercising routines. So there are many different aspects, niches, and arenas of a life coach. So um, it's a very versatile, I would say, career. I would put it as a very versatile career. And if you've heard about Tony Robbins, and he's one of the, I guess you can say, founding fathers, because it may have been there before him, but I believe he's one of the ones that actually made life coaching popular. Okay. Now, I would like to clarify something. A life coach is not a therapist. A life coach is not a therapist. Now, what is a therapist? A therapist is someone that is licensed and trained to treat people with mental disorders. They have some kind of mental or psychological issue. Okay. So, for the most part, these people need one on one sessions, they need interventions, and in some cases, they even need some medication. Okay, so a life coach is not that. Okay, now we're going to talk about what are the benefits of a life coach. Okay, what are the benefits? I already told you what they're not. Okay, they're not therapists. Okay, but they are niche specific to help people accomplish certain things in their lives. They help them accomplish them by goal setting. Okay. Now, what is a goal? Am I the one, like, if I'm the one that is helping you to come up with goals, come up with things that you want to do? Am I the one that pinpoints what I want? Am I the one with the vision? No. The life coach is not the one with the vision because it's not their life. But they're a life coach in the sense that they're helping you to get to where you need to go. Okay? They're helping you to get to where you need to go based on what your vision is. Okay? So it has to be specific. All right. Now, I would like to say another thing. There is a difference between empowering or helping somebody and enabling the person. Okay. There has to be, it can be a thin line, but there's a difference between empowering somebody to help themselves and enabling them to be dependent upon you. Okay. One is negative and one is destructive, and one is empowering, one is positive. Okay. So a good life coach is able to help you based on your own specifications, your own life, your own needs, your own descriptions of your weaknesses and strengths. So they help you find those points, based on your description, or your whatever it is that you tell them related to your life, they help you to find that area. Okay, so a life coach might um maybe uh, you felt that um maybe self-confidence in this area is what your weakness is. And the life coach might be able to pinpoint the fact that time management and organization is your own weak point. You are disorganized. And that is the reason why you are not prospering or doing better, or um, getting ahead in maybe your career, maybe your marriage is affecting your marriage because you are too disorganized. You don't keep to time, and you begin to seem like a liar, and you are all over the place. Okay, so you might think that, okay, maybe it's self confidence. Maybe I'm not as confident, and but the life coach will be able to pinpoint whatever it is that you are, based on the things that you say that you are going through, or the things that you say that you want, and then the description of what maybe some repetitions that they have seen based on, or they have, um how would I say this? The descriptions that they have kind of like perceived based on some of the repetitions that you are experiencing. So because of this, they're able to tell you, you know what, okay, let us do it this way. Okay. So they're not doing anything for you. Okay. In terms of, you have to be the one, but they will help you, based on, your life situation, based on, the specifics of your own individual issues, help you to kind of goal set. And then you have to be the one to fulfill the goals. You have to be the one to follow through. Okay. So when you have your sessions, let's say they have an assignment, they give you an assignment, based on what you have discussed, that, okay, okay, so maybe, like, for example, it's time management. They tell you to get a calendar and everything. Mark the things that you have to do, and the activities that you have to do. For that week, or for that specific period. Maybe for a 3-day period. Maybe if you are meeting on a week by week basis, to say, okay, mark your daily, and structure your daily events. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, you have to um structure your day. Okay, what do you have planned for today? Okay, you have one, two, three things done. Write them down in the calendar. Okay, so maybe you might need to have a daily calendar, with a large wide box space, and you can write down, okay, today I plan on going to the gym this morning, or if it's maybe the fitness, or today I plan on starting my day with prayer. Because if you don't write it down, maybe you slack off, you don't do it. You need reminders that you help yourself. So not only are they empowering you to set your goals, but they are empowering you to be independent. So because maybe you are one of those that, if your husband or your wife does not remind you, like, hey honey, make sure you are doing this, you don't do it, or whatever. Also, if they're not around, they're not going to do it, and you're going to basically deteriorate. So it's helping you that, okay, you know what, why don't you get a calendar, or why don't you get some sticky notes and put these things down here. Organize yourself. Set your daily goals. Just small attainable goals, and you are able to fit those into your weekly schedule, and then actually follow through on those things. Then the next weekly session, I'm saying that if this is that particular specific um, specific need of this life coach, or specific situation that the life coach sees that is where you're at. He says, okay, you set your goal for day one or Monday. You said, okay, today I'll go to the gym. After I go to the first, no, first of all, in the morning, I'm saying your prayers. 15 minutes for now, or 15 or 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, then maybe you told him or her that, oh, sometimes I sleep in and I miss my prayer. Okay, now let us set the goal of you waking up maybe 30 minutes before you're supposed to, and then put on your alarm. So did you put your alarm on the night before? So these are things. They kind of sound silly. They may sound silly and everything, but you will be amazed how much the little things that people do or ignore ricochets and pulls down, so it becomes more like a vicious, destructive, dysfunctional cycle for them. Okay, I don't set my alarm or whatever because I cannot wake up on time by myself if my wife or husband or children do not wake me up. So therefore the life coach has decided that okay, you probably need to buy an alarm clock or maybe set the one that you have on your phone. Okay, set it at 5:30 so that you can put in your prayer between 5:30 and 6 a.m. Okay, because that's important for you to start your day with God. Okay, so after that, what is next for you? Take care of the children, or prepare myself for work or whatever the case may be, or my routine, or my your workout, or whatever it is based on your own life specific. So you can see that it has to be life specific. That's why they're a life coach. Okay. Now, mind you, okay, these sessions are because a life coach is not. It doesn't life coach doesn't mean that they're going to be with you all your life. They're not your wife or your husband, okay? So they're not your life partner. But it's a contracted agreement. Maybe maybe you told him or her, you know, let's say she's a life coach working with women to help them to develop more confidence in their career, or to be able to empower them in relationship, maybe in marriage. Maybe they're a woman that doesn't speak out in their marriage, or they're not able to, maybe they're shy and everything, and it's making them to lose out on so many things because they're not able to voice their opinion. They're too shy, or they don't think that they're worth, being listened to. So maybe it might be a life coach that helps to women to find their value, you know, a life coach. So, like I mentioned earlier, it can be niche specific. A life coach might decide that I don't want to work with men. I only want to work with women because they are ones, because I'm a woman myself, and they are ones that I identify with. Or it might be a life coach that said that no, I only want to work with people of this specific age group because I feel like I can help them better. So now you can see some of the dynamics that go with a life coach. Okay, why would someone would decide to contract or hire one? Okay, for a specific period, maybe it's for 1 month, maybe for that 1 month period, the the life coach will meet maybe via Zoom, you know, with their with their client, for 30 minutes. Maybe the contract agreement is for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, twice a week for a month. Maybe they pay the life coach maybe $1,500 for that month, and everything. And maybe if it's that kind of, maybe it's more or less like a mid ticket, because it all depends on the specifications of the contract, whatever it is, or maybe along with the one-on-one meetings for an hour, the agreement or the contracted agreement between them and the life coach would be that okay, along with these one-on-one sessions whereby we're able to talk about whatever, where you are at your goal. I'm not going to help you. I'm not an enabler, like someone like that is a drug addict, or codependent. So you go out and buy them that drug to help. No, you are not an enabler. So you're not helping to weaken them or help them in their weakness. No, you're helping them based on what you have seen about what they need. So you're helping them to form, helping them to accomplish those goals by gently reminding them of where they're at. Okay, you fulfill 10% of your calendar, based on what you mark, you need to work more on it. So if at the end of that month, okay, that month period, the person decides that I'm gonna need it for another month. So after that 1 month, the contract expires. or is over. Say, okay, do you think that you will still need my services next month? And if so, you will need to repay, and everything. And if it's something that they've gotten value from it, they've gotten better, they've gotten more, more value, more organized. Maybe if it's a woman that was not outspoken, and she feels, whatever the case may be, or if it's a spiritual help, maybe it's someone that is not yet quite there spiritually, and the life coach is a Christian life coach, someone that will help them maybe with, in terms of having a fasting schedule, having a prayer schedule, having a time with God schedule, learning how to Bible study and all that. And like I said, it's all individual. Then, if they need more of that, then they renew it for the next month. Or however it is, it depends on however the life coach. It can be for maybe 1 week. Whatever it is that the life coach and um the client decide. Understood? So that is the essence of what it is. They help them to accomplish their goals, and and they not to sorry, they help them not to accomplish, because they have to accomplish their goals by themselves, but they help them to set their goals. This is what you're facing. This is what I can see, and based on that, let us structure it this way. And now, I already mentioned that, based on, because of today's technology and all this other stuff and everything, they don't have to meet in person. They can meet online. And a lot of them meet their um, clients online, and then they do what is called a like a consulting session, whereby the life coach maybe talks to them on the phone, or maybe via Zoom, or whatever the case may be. However they decide that medium of communication, or Skype, or whatever is. And after that, what then? The life coach decides if that person is even a good candidate for coaching. Because you might find someone that thinks that they may need life coaching, maybe in relationship, maybe in career, maybe in confidence, maybe in spiritual. But okay, like for example, it's one that needs spiritual something, but they're not really willing to fast, or they're not really willing to like you say, okay, what are the things that you need in terms of spiritual something? Say, well, I think I need more help, with my spiritual life, and everything. I'm a Christian. Okay, you're a Christian. How committed are you? Do you have a Bible time? No. Do you have a this time? No. Are you willing to do it? I'm not really sure, and everything. Like, so, based on the life coach perception on maybe their personality, or maybe they're lazy, or whatever the case may be, the life coach might decide that, you know what, it is not worth it for me to work with you. Okay, so I will just kindly decline. Okay, because don't forget that if the life coach has a successful um, encounter, or sessions, or their meetings end up being a success, and they're able to accomplish their goals and such, it's a good thing. Because that gives the life coach, a good review. The person can go back and refer, like maybe a friend that has similar issues, or whatever the case may be. It's a good thing. So you want to be able to help people that you are able to help. So everybody is not your candidate, no matter how much they're offering you. Okay, well, I'll offer you, this amount based on your pricing, or whatever the case may be. But still, I can't help you. So I have to gently and kindly decline. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So not only are those clients finding you, you have to decide if you even want to. If they're even, I will not say worse helping, but if they're even a candidate that can be helped by you, because everybody you cannot help. Simple. Some people you have to just kindly decline. Sorry, no. Okay. So that is exactly what it is. So I just wanted to clarify exactly what it is that life coaches do. You know, like I said, they can enhance spiritual health if that's their niche. They could be a Christian life coach. They could be a career coach to teach people different strategies to help them perform better in their business. If they're a business coach, they can be a health and fitness coach and everything. And mind you, there are people that don't even know that this thing exists, but there are people that are actually making lucrative income from it as well. Some even high ticket, even millionaire life coaches. Okay, so I was listening to a video that I was really, I really felt, um, I really got a lot of value from it, because she was, this lady, she's a life coach, who actually coaches other life coaches. And she was saying that, the problem with, many life coaches is that they refuse to be themselves. They feel like somebody else or other life coaches are doing it better than them, and that's why they're having more clients, but they forget that the client that is seeking you wants you, okay, wants you just the way you are, because you are unique in the way you explain things, you are unique in your experience, and you are unique in the value that you're going to give to them, so they appreciate you just the way you are, you know. So she was encouraging other life coaches to not try to change the way you are, just be who you are, okay? And the right clients will find you, okay? So if you are new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you've learned something, if you've gotten any value from this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like it, and share with a friend or two. You never know who might want to hear this content, might want clarity on life coaching. Maybe they've heard about it seen it on Facebook, or seen it on YouTube, and but never really gotten a clear idea of exactly what it is. Okay. All right. This is Set to Achieve. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Remain blessed.